guys, it's Colleen, and I'm here from Tin Can Tarot to do day 26 of Anthony Don's 31 Days of Tarot Challenge, being what deck do you wish that you vibed with more than you actually do? And for me, that deck is the Lumina Tarot. This is a deck that I wanted for a long time and that I kept on my wish list. I yearned for. I watched the videos. I kept thinking, no, I don't need it. And then I would watch a video. Oh my God, I need it. Look at those sexy people and look at those gorgeous, gorgeous images. And then the cardstock. The cardstock does not disappoint. Oh my God, it's buttery. It's matte. It's 350 GSM or something crazy like that. And it's got these beautiful, beautiful illustrations in them. Some of my favorite illustrations of all times. I love this kind of artwork. I love drawing versus collage sometimes. Look at that. This has just recently been eclipsed by the Goliath Eight of Cups, but this was like my favorite. This took my soul. This was sweet. Wasn't quite as deep for me, but oh, I love things like this. The moth, the geometric, the symbolism. And then what would start to happen to me is I would get to the people. And for me, the people were too generic. They were too one-dimensional. They were all these beautiful, gorgeous, sexy, young, white people. And it's funny, I found it entertaining in the men for quite a while. I mean, King of Cups, really? I mean, like, wow, look at these guys. These are men that you want to populate your world. No doubt about it. But then I started to realize that they're all kind of this same macho, handsome guy. And they didn't really cover a lot of territory. There wasn't really a lot of much delineation with much variety as I wanted. It didn't represent my culture. This represents my Burning Man culture. I saw him in the Playa last year, I'm pretty sure. And I saw him there too. He was doing a high wire act. But it wasn't diversified enough. And then the women just top it off because they remind me of all the girls at Coachella or the Sparkle Ponies at Burning Man or the goddesses in Topanga Canyon. I mean, these are all beautiful, incredible women. They're all young, white, thin, and that's what makes a goddess or an archetype or a teal swan. And I'm just not represented anywhere here. Or a lot of people I know, although I know a lot of people like this, is not enough diversity for me. And that is the one thing about it, is the people. They kind of take me out a little bit. And I'm so sad to say that because there's so much about it that I love. And I will keep working with it. And I will keep using it. And I will never give it up. But I do feel like I'm in a little bit of a privileged world when I use this deck. So sometimes it's good, and sometimes it's just not quite right. It's not my soul deck like I'd hoped it would be, after all. So let me know, what do you think about the Lumina? Do you have any issues with diversification in this deck? And if not, why not? And I'd love to hear your comments about it. It was so close, you know, there's so many parts about it I love. I just love having it. I love holding it. I know I'm holding a sexy item here when it's in my hand. That's one thing I will tell you. You know you've got something sexy in your hand when you're holding it. But when I'm going to talk about the people, I feel like I see the same people over and over again in the deck. Not enough. All right, everybody. Thank you so, so much for watching. I appreciate your comments and I appreciate your time. And I am looking forward to seeing your video on what decks you're not jiving with. And until then, do take care of yourself and have a very, very blessed day.